All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. Start things off here. We've got an article up about the U.S. should act like terrorist sleeper cells are already here. Border security expert warns. Okay, we've known that these people have been flooding all over the border, and all while the Democrats paint this narrative, this beautiful picture of these immigrants just trying to find a better place. They just want to make America better. We are actively catching terrorists on the border, okay? And know they're coming. You got to wonder how many of them are getting away, okay? I just my first video I ever made was about two people from Guantanamo Bay being released, okay? And after being tortured for 14 years, which we know they do in Guantanamo Bay, you can sit there and tell me that they don't and this, that, and the other, but we know they do. That is why it's not on American soil, so we can get away with whatever we want, right? So that's where we send them when we want to waterboard and get really down to the nitty gritty and make these people listen to Barney songs for hours on end with a strobe light going on, okay? So that's why they have it there. But anyway, so who knows where they are? Are they on our border? Did they get dropped off on the border with some cash? I mean, it's a possibility, guys. And they're gonna if that actually happens, like that's gonna be crazy. But regardless of that, okay, we still have an unbelievable amount of Chinese, of Iranians, of God knows who, people just flooding over the border. Okay. Um, and so we're going to get into this article here. I don't mean to monologue for too long, but let's go ahead and start reading here. So, as the war rages in the Middle East, concerns about terrorists entering the U.S. are growing as the southern border continues to see a staggering number of gotaways under the Biden administration. We have to act like sleeper cells are already here in the U.S. and preemptively find them. And they should be detained, border security and immigration expert Laura Rise told Fox and Friends on Tuesday. Also, this is a Fox article, obviously. Um, so moving forward, U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) sources confirmed to Fox News that there have been more than 23,000 known gotaways since the fiscal year began in October 1st, and over 1.5 million since President Biden took office. Pause. Okay, so that number right there, absolutely BS. Absolutely BS. We know that they water down every numbers that they put out, just like when they put out the jobs report numbers, and then they go a month or two later, and then they get revised, and it's half of that. Okay, so you can easily double, if not triple, the amount. All right, and that's what we know of. So you might as well throw another double in there, right? I mean, the numbers that I've seen, the speculative numbers that I've seen are out of this world. I mean, out of this world. I mean, right now on a bill they just try to pass and shove into the Ukraine bill, they're trying to guarantee 5,000 a day. 5,000 people a day to come across the border, okay? So, moving forward, on Friday, CBP released a memo obtained by Fox News warning staff that the individuals inspired by or reacting to the current Israel-Hamas conflict may attempt to travel to or from the area of hostilities in the Middle East via circuitous transit across the southwest border. The memo specifically mentioned Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, the Popular Front of the Liberation of Palestine, and Hezbollah. So then we've got this picture here of two Iranians who pose a significant, a bunch of Hamas, okay, and yeah, so moving forward, Rise blamed the Biden administration for open border policies potentially attracting bad actors to the U.S. Secretary Mayorkas of Homeland Security unfortunately directed ICE to not arrest, not investigate, not detain a lot of the many illegals aliens here. And Americans shouldn't wait for a terror attack to happen for the Biden administration to actually warn. Thousands of special interest aliens from numerous countries, including the Middle East, have been arrested by Border Patrol agents while attempting to cross the U.S. southern border illegally over the two The last 2 years, according to the Internal Customs and Border Protection data leaked to Fox News. Okay. So, special interest aliens are people from countries identified by the U.S. government as having conditions that promote or protect terrorism or potentially pose some sort of national security threat to the U.S. The American people need to understand we can't really properly vet all these people because some of these countries they come from, uh, because of some of the countries they come from. Okay, so there are no records. So unless they ran across on a battlefield, unless there's some sort of technology in that country, a lot of these people in these countries that sponsor terror, we don't know who the hell they are. So, all right, border, this keeps going on. It's just, ridiculous. So, let's go ahead and move over to this dog and pony show. This is what they're doing to make you think that they've done something about the border. Did you notice that the whole Texas thing went away real quick? Real quick, and now Mayorkas is getting impeached. Interesting, right? I mean, their theatrics are just on an absolute another level. It's just super annoying that we have to deal with this. We all know the Senate is gonna immediately stop this dead in its tracks. Okay, this is gonna go nowhere. So big waste of time. Like I said, dog and pony show. So just wanted to bring this to your attention, and you guys have a good rest of the day. Thanks for tuning in again. And hey, if you like what I'm doing here, subscribe, comment, and hit me with a like. Really greatly appreciate it. All right, thanks guys. Bye.